Hello and welcome to Mad Games Tycoon. This has actually been released on Steam quite a while ago now. I think it's about 5 days ago, maybe a bit more. And I thought I'd do like a little let's play on it. And basically, it says what it says on the tin: Games Tycoon. You basically manage your own business and you successfully grow and get larger. And you create games. You can actually do engines for games. You can create consoles and all that kind of stuff. It's really good. So we're gonna do player name as in Sheridan, and then we're going to do company name. We're gonna give it a random company name. Let's see what we got. We got Bamco and Namdi, Zippy Corp, Logic Games, Beam Boy Games, LTR Games, Kelly, is that the Pepper Games, Introduction Software, Grizo, Confund, The Butchers, Codemasters, Rainbow Studios, Dextro Games, Snitch Games. Let's call it Snitch Games. You probably recognize some of these companies, even though they've tried to change their names a bit. We got Acti Vision, we got Qatari, Pandai, Cupcom, EA Sports, Enigs, Kremlings, Hasbro's, Inficoms, iGrams, Seymour, Koi, Ocean, we got Minisoft, Meko, Komi, Nintendo. Some weird names. So I'm actually going to go for a totally different one. We're going to go with let's go with a monkey face. Choose country. Each country has its own skill and what it's best at making as well. So we've got USA shooter games, we've got England with soccer games, we've got Germany with economy, I think that is, economy simulation, France with strategy, Italy with adventure, Spain with real-time strategy, Russia with simulation, Japan with fighting, China with role-playing games, and Canada with building, Sweden with puzzle, and Korea with arcade, Poland with third-person shooter, and Brazil with the platform. I'm actually going to go with Sweden because I have played a bit of this game, and you're more or less likely to get an arcade, puzzle, or skill game at the start off with what are most popular for selling. So we're going to go with Sweden. Choose game settings. We're going to actually disable tutorials and random events because random events are horrible. I don't really like them, so we're going to keep them off. Special spirit. This is our dude. Hey dude. Special features, spirits. This is actually the in-game depth, like when we get further on, because obviously we have to either research these or we can actually buy the engine kits which have these already installed. So I think spirits is actually the best one to go for them at the moment. Or sprites, whatever you want to call them. Scrolling, yeah, I think we're going to go with sprites. Special skill, we're going to actually go with skill games. And obviously we have to give our guy some points. I'm actually going to give him a bit more on programming, and that's all you get. All you get. He's not going to be an office worker, he's actually going to program the games and engines. So let's have a click on him. We're going to go with standard time. We're going to start in the 1980s. And we're going to go on 20. Want to do easy? No, we'll go on normal mode. And then we'll obviously go from there. Right. Welcome to Mad Games Tycoon. Initially, many more functions are disabled. But with time, more and more features are unlocked. So basically, you unlock them as you grow your business. So we want to pause it. And we want to go down here. Let's take a character over here a minute. So this is basically our business, right up in the sky, out of all the way of the rest of the world. So what we're going to do is actually build a development. So let's go and build a development. I noticed a 4x4 is the best way to go. What I should have done, I shouldn't have done that. I should have actually put stuff in ready for him. So we're going to get some desks, and we're going to get the most expensive desks, which is a 3-star. And we're going to fit as many of these in as we can. Let's get another one right there. So we can have 3 dudes. Right, well, so we got unlocked in the room making department. we probably haven't got anything. We probably only got development. We're going to need a toilet, as always. I'm going to block up the front door, because why not? Actually, let's cancel that. You can actually click on automatically place objects, and if you click loads, and then let's do the toilet again. And let's make this toilet quite fairly large. And click yes. And we're going to put it right outside the door. Basically, it's filled it up for us. Right. And we got here, enable a disable AI to go to course. So basically, I would click this, and what it would do, he will actually go automatically there, as you can tell by the blue line. But we need two more staff members. So let's have a look. We're better on programs, so we need a game design, which is actually Sung Young. Game design, yes. We'll click you, and then we want graphics, because we can't go really with music and sound. So you should be good on graphics. You're actually quite an all-rounder, so we're going to actually click you as well. So let's have you, and you can now build a staff room. I don't want to build a staff room yet, thank you. So let's actually see, the 3 people can go in here, and all 3 of them have gone in. So we're going to develop a game. We're going to give it a random game name. If I'd actually do another episode on this, leave your game names actually in the comments, and I'll name the game whatever you want to call it. So the only thing we got is retail. It's a B, so we can have maximum features of basically what the engine is. Selected audience, we're going to go with all ages. What topics are in at the moment? Trend is skill and rock stars. Unpopular is arcade and colonization. So what have we got? We have got anime, and we've got assassins. So let's do that, and we're going to go with skill. We can't do a sub-genre yet. Without an engine, we haven't got any engine, so we're going to go with that. Select platform, obviously the platform is on the personal computer, so we're going to go with that. That is actually a AAA rated computer, so that's quite cool. So what we can actually do is go in here. Now we get to set on other stuff. We haven't got copyright protection, we haven't got any My Game concepts, because we haven't created any other games yet. We haven't got any fans, we've got 0 fans. The more fans you have, the more basically what they would expect from a game, and that would tell you what you want to go with down here. We're going to go with completed game reports. Obviously no completed games yet. So what I'm going to go to gameplay, game length, and we're going to go with a bit more atmosphere and beginner friendly, since it is an olden style game, because we're back in 1980. And we're going to go for the casual gamer. This, I'm going to give it all the languages so you can sell it all over the world. I'm not going to actually when I played this off screen, I never changed any of them, and it seemed to work. But you can actually change and mix these up, and you would actually get better stuff for them. Say you haven't got much music, you'd put music up. If you haven't got much technology, you'd put technology up. Same on this. But whichever one you move, it does actually move the others down. As you can see, I've got 25% free. But if I actually put a bit more in here, it'll take one of them down, like it just took graphics down, which is quite cool. So right, this is our features as we got with the engine. We can only have 5, but we have researched nothing, so we've only got 2 available to us. We can actually take a loan out if it's going to cost if it's going to be expensive. We've got 889, and this game, to make it was going to cost us 68,000 just to make this game. You don't have any money? What did I spend it on? Probably waited too long, and even though the game's paused. So let's borrow some to start off with. We'll go with 100, and let's click yes. Probably that bathroom that costs us an absolute fortune. Right, we can unpause it. All the characters will go to their workspace and actually start making Evil War. So this shouldn't take long. If we speed it up, we get all the little pops, what they're doing. There's going to have bugs. Eventually you do get, that was quick, the finished Evil War already. Eventually you do get another room that actually will do getting rid of the bugs just for you. So that's the thing. We haven't got any other rooms to get all these improvements, so that's out of the question as well. And we need to find a publisher to sell our game. We went with skill, so we want the best market strength with skill. So at the moment it is Hasbro's with the best market strength for skill games, so we're going to actually go with him or her. And basically, overview, how many games with the same genre and same theme at the time are available? Nothing, so this should be okay. You complete your first game, you can now build a research area. There can be research new features and genres. Cool. So we got 65% and thumbs up for graphics, sound, and genre in trend. So obviously skill was in trend, so yeah. So what we're going to do, we're actually going to go like this. How much money have we got? Only got 43. That's quite bad. And let's click you there. So we can only have one research guy, but we can actually do this, and we can actually go to research other stuff. So what are you? You are a B+. We don't need to actually go on you. He went for the poopy. Oh, as if it shows him on the poop. We're actually gonna research agents. I'm sure one of these guys will actually go. Sweet. But what we can actually do, we got minus 33 on selling Evil War so far, and as you can see, it will actually go through it. But what we can actually do is actually go updates and language packs. If you never did all the languages, you can actually do a language pack, which is quite cool. A development patch, which gets rid of all the bugs, which we're going to do, which costs us 250, which is not too bad. And that got rid of the bugs. Now that should start actually selling more because we got rid of the bugs. So that's been on five weeks on the market. Your games are selling well. To further increase your sales, you might as well implement a copyright protection. But also we got this over here. What this does is buy licenses. You can license a game. You got copyright protection, which we actually do need. So that's going to cost us 10,000. Sweet, that's expensive. And we've also got take games from market. I think this is when you start marketing your own games. And obviously buy engine. There is no extra engine yet. We can actually develop an engine if we research features for an engine. Right, so we can actually develop another game. We're going to actually give it a Suncraft name. We're going to go with a B, and we're going to go with all ages. Select topic. We haven't done a cinema, anime, and obviously we're going to go with skill once again. There's so many weeks on skill, but I actually can't see where it is because my recording software is right up in that top corner. It's right on top of it, so I can't see how many weeks are left on that. So that's a bit annoying. I suppose you guys can tell me down in the comment section down below. And we're going to go with skill again without an engine because we haven't researched anything. We're going to go with a name, personal computer, and click. See, now you got recommendations. It will say recommended to go this way. So it wants a bit more there, and we're going to go a bit more there. So we actually did quite well with this here. So we're going to go with that, give them all the languages, and go forward with that game. Not enough money. It cost 69,000. Let's just get 100. Eventually, we will actually repay that off. We got an interest of 1k, really. That's that done. So Ancients is nearly done. We made 7 grand, not too bad. So that guy's come back. That guy goes to the toilet. I'll put something in the trash. Sweet. Let's actually find publisher, and we got actually quite a good. Let's go with market strength again. You're at the top, so we're going to go with you, sell you off. That's 2 games we've got out now. Sweet. Second game increase. And also, what did you get? You got graphics. Right, so let's go to updates and patches. Let's develop a game. This basically is like an update for the game. So you'd send this out in your updates. And how much is that going to cost us if we select them all? 6,000. We have more than enough. So this basically is updating the gameplay, it's updating the graphics, the music, the programming. Obviously there's no bugs because we've already sent out a patch for the bugs, so there's no bugs will get fixed in this update. So we actually do this and it will send it out. We got 28 fans, yay! Evil War, we developed that and they took it off the market. So let's do this again. So we got bugs. Basically, you have to get them patches out as soon as possible and the updates. So the selling takes forever and goes over the amount of weeks. So is that one going down? Yeah, right. That one's going down, as you can see. Let's actually do this. Update packs, develop this quick as soon as possible. So let's select all again. And as you can see, we're actually starting to make money now. So as you can see, we're selling around about 2,500 a month. Right, it's going down. We just finished that patch and hopefully fingers crossed it goes up for the next one, because we just developed that. So it's staying around the same, but what if I do it again? Because then we can actually send it out again. So 2,200, and that patch is done. And let's develop another game, so we keep going with the stuff. So we're gonna go Assassins and Cinema this time. No, let's go Agents, Assassin Agents. And we're gonna go with another skill and without an engine because we don't have anything. And then we're gonna actually forward this and obviously give it a name. Banjo Hero, that's what we're going with. And let's go with Teenager. Target audience is Teenager. Probably not a very good game. Oh, we can actually select 2 platforms. As you can see, there's no other platforms. So what we need to do is buy dev kits. Basically, that's also on the car as well. So what we're going to do is actually get a few of these. Got to be careful what's in the market and what's out the market. So you have a 12% and market share is 2%. We're not going to go with anything else. So second one, basically the Qatari 2600 is got a market share of 26%, so that's actually quite good to have. That's on a B+. We actually haven't got B+, so we need to actually research that. So now we need to make more functions. We need to make it more beginner friendly, and we need to make it more gameplay. And let's do a bit more in here and a bit more in here. Let's take that halfway. Let's put you fully, basically. All languages again. And let's go like that. New research video, basically. Oh, there's a new engine now. Sweet. So right, if we go to buy engines, this basically is for skill games, and it costs 10 grand for us to get, and they'll get a profit share. If we develop our own engine, basically we can actually make money on that as well. But this one actually gives us 4 color supports, so that's actually quite cool. Has anyone actually made any games on it yet? The paper. What did the paper get on this? 80% for gameplay, 94, graphics 90, sounds 73, and control. And they actually did quite a lot on marketing. They actually did it on a lot of consoles. Whoever made that one. So let's buy engine and grab that. Sweet. So right, now we get a chance. This is another thing that pops up where you basically go to conventions and basically promote your games and consoles. So we don't actually have enough money to actually go to one of these. So we actually are going to borrow a bit of money, and we're going to actually go to one of these because this is actually a good thing to do. Seeing as this is in development, you want a bit of hype on your development games. So we're going to actually take that. If we were in a different booth, we could actually do these. We don't have a console, so we can't. We could have actually done a console, but we don't have a console out, so we can't do that one. So how many fans do we get? We had 2,065 visitors. Really? We got 413 fans with us anyway. So that takes us to 495. Sweet. And we got a 6 hype. Sweet. Basically what you could do, you could actually cancel that, and basically it will stay there until you're ready, but you can't do anything else apart from change platform, move tasks to a different office, development report, cancel project. But you don't want to do that, just release game. So you do this, find publisher. It's a skill game. So let's see if it changed. Nope, it's Hasbro still, and we keep getting a market relationship with these developers, publishers, and we got a very poor rating on there, but we got quite good, 88% on graphics. That's a good sign. We're actually making a fair bit of money on that. That's actually quite cool. This costs us a fortune, this game, to make. So right, let's actually get some more staff. So we're gonna go with office worker. So the best office worker is this dude. He's got a lot, so let's actually stick you in there. Sweet. So what we can actually do is actually research feature, 4K coloring. Let's go back to this and actually update one of our package. And let's actually do you and send out a new feature, because you're actually starting to lose money as well. Then we need to do a bug thing for our just released game. So let's go like this. We can actually do this on here. Are you going to get rid of it all if I do this? Yes, you are. So that's you're going to clear up the bugs. So let's actually do that. But it's actually selling quite well. Not as well as Suncraft is like. Suncraft has been on the market for 20 weeks. So that's actually quite cool. Eventually you can develop MMOs, free-to-play games. You can have server rooms. There's a lot of things on this. So are you marketing up again? No, you're not. So we want to develop a game again. Let's do this. And click all, 9,000. We actually are getting a lot of money. So let's go to bank and let's repay 25. So we don't have that massive interest of 2,078. So that's quite good. Banjo Hero. Come on, we need you to sell well. Let's actually update the other one, Suncraft. And let's chuck that update out there because you're actually starting to drop in sales. You're at 1,000 something now. Right, you research your first feature now. You can develop your own engine. Sweet. Was there any new features? Yes, there is. So we got spirits. And what you can do, you can actually use your own engines. And you can actually do stuff like that. So let's do actually contract work. And we got so many weeks to do these in. Right, we got workload 246 points. Delivery, we got 19 weeks. So this is just basically straight up doing a job. So this would go in like that. And it is doing it. We've done it in less than 18 weeks. We do eventually get it back. And let's do another one. If we complete, these are different ones. So these are game development. Basically, we have to design a game for a company that has actually set out for us. So what have we got at the moment? Skill, I don't know how many weeks left. That's right, let's do this. They're going to give us 321,000 if we get it for more than 48%. So let's select, and then we're going to go with teenager. Select topic. Let's go agents, cinema, and they want, let's use one of our engines. Go across. They actually got one platform, which is the Astro Arcade, and that's basically, we need to put that up. Really, we need to put that more. We can't put these up anymore because we're at maximum, so we're going to go with that. And hopefully we're going to give it these all the languages, and basically from text support we're going to 4K color support now. So this should actually take it up for us. Fingers crossed. It might not happen. Right, so how's our games doing? You're about actually, you're making money, you're making money. You got 1% hype. Do you want to publish game now? Yes, because we can't get rid of the bugs. Come on, keep going. Oh, we've more than nailed it. Nailed it! 70%. 72%. Sweet. So that's done. We can actually send that off. And we can actually claim our reward. 226 profit. Development cost is 90,000. So that's not 94,000. That's not too bad. Time consumption, 26 weeks remaining. Game fun, 48%. We've more than done that. So that actually give us a fair lump of money in basically a lot of stuff basically. So we can actually develop some more. I'm hopefully going to get this completed, and then we right. This is Mad Games Awards of the year basically. Best soundtrack was Agents and Hunters, and we're last. Best graphics, Land of Secrets. Best studio of the year, Real Isle Studios. Game of the year was Star of Forsaken. Worst game of the year was our game, where you got minus 2,500 fans. Goodbye, fans. So we have 0 fans again. So yeah, that's quite cool. Let's actually get a development out for Banjo, and let's click it all, because I've noticed it dropping. We are not going to get one out in time for Suncraft with the amount of people we've got. There's actually one of our guys hurt. Basically, when one of your players get hurt, they don't basically take part in developing any games or any engines or anything. They'll just sit there at the computer and do nothing. Well, it looks like they're doing something, but they're not. As you can see, it looks like he's doing something, but it's not. He's not got these green bars above his head. Hopefully, we got that development now up in time. We have sales have come back up again, so that's sweet. So what's happening now is the PC speaker music is actually doing quite well. Eventually, when this is done, we're going to develop our own engine, and then we're going to call it an episode there. So not too bad. We actually have 3.2% on things, so we get the job offers. So you can actually click these, and you can actually click straight to these. So game development, and then obviously you can click this one if you want to go to basically contract work and do these. So we've got that's 8 weeks. Apparently you only get a salary of 15,000. That is bad. Go away. So let's actually get that done. 98%, 99%. Sweet. Right, let's actually develop a new engine. We haven't got any old engines, so let's call this a random engines. Let's call it real space. So what we're going to optimize this for, we're actually going to optimize this for puzzle, because that's what's trending at the moment. As you can see, it has changed. So we got trend, puzzle, and assassins. So that's actually quite cool. We're going to give this features. We're going to give it all the features. It's going to cost 43,000, and we're going to click yes. We're going to sell this, and we're going to actually make this, let's say 20,000 to buy this, and we can actually sell it for 20,000, and we're going to have a 43% profit sharing. So we get 43% when they develop a game with our engine. Other companies develop a game with our engine, so we get 43% of their earnings. So that's actually quite cool. So that's being researched. Banjo Hero is now stopped selling. The sales and figures of the game are getting worse, therefore have been taken off the game, taking this game off the market. So weeks in sale, it did 31, units sold 36,000, development cost 127, market cost 0, engine cost 0, share for developers 0%. That, I think that's us. Income 290, profit we made 92,000 profit, so that's not too bad. Let's do some more research. There's another feature come out, and that's a joystick driver. That will cost 20,000 to get that feature. So now we have got nothing to do. But eventually, when you do gain a lot of money, you can actually start upgrading your business, and then you start getting larger building offices until you get right down to the 246 million, the gigantic office building. You could have everything in there. Eventually, we'll get there. Eventually, it just takes time. So we've got a real space engine doing, and the joystick driver. That's nearly done. That's actually quite cool. Let's actually go ahead and develop engine. Let's improve. Did we actually research that in time? We did not. So we can't improve it. You could have finished it off before you went to the trash can. Let's actually go into Mr. Ernest and get a trash can for his room. There you go, you got one, and also you guys have got one. So you shouldn't need to go to the bathroom to put stuff in the trash can. And let's actually get some heating, because I do actually really can't place heating in your room, but we can place it in yours. Sweet. And let's go off there. Job done. You having a nice weed there? So we can actually develop a new game while this is all taking some time. Let's go all ages this time, and let's go to topic assassins, seeing as that is in. We do not want to make it business. Let's go. We haven't gone cinema assassins yet. Let's select genre puzzle. You will get told off by your fans if everything starts looking the same with topics and puzzles and all that kind of stuff. So we're going to call this charted. Game ours is the best at the moment with a 5% rating. So let's do that and go to here, select our platforms that we're going to go on. We're going to go with you, and also you, because you're still at 26% share of the market, and more people are more guaranteed to buy our game on that. We don't need to move anything on here. Sweet. And let's give it all the languages. Job done. And basically 4 out of 5 features. Job done. We can actually start making that. Hopefully no bugs. Joystick driver is at 46%. The more research you have, the faster the research is done as well. So, right, new platform available. Let's see if there's any new engine as well. There's no engines. There is actually just some dev kits. So let's actually buy these. They do actually start trending, and also some consoles do get taken off the market, so the dev kits do disappear eventually. Right, so let's finish off this, and hopefully, fingers crossed. So you've done your puzzle, and we need to actually find a publisher who is in puzzle. Hasbro's are in puzzle. What are the chances of that? So let's actually go. They do actually change from time to time as well. Graphics, sound, topics in trend, genre in trend. So we got both genre and topic in trend. So that's actually quite cool. So that should sell really well. Now, where's our research guy gone? Get back on that seat. Right. I want this, then we can actually upgrade. So we're actually selling really well on that Chide. I'm guessing it's going to be like Uncharted. Let's go to game boost. Let's actually start getting a bit of trend on this as well. And here we go. Visitors. How many fans do we get? 978. That's not too bad. So we've got 1,091 fans now. So let's develop our engine, improve an old one, and this one, features, and let's click the new feature. That's going to cost us 15,000 to add the new feature. I'm going to keep it the same price and the same share. So let's develop this. Eventually people will start buying this engine. New research feature. There's another feature. Sweet. Let's research that. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm actually going to leave it there today, and we'll probably do this before I disappear. Get rid of the bugs. So I'm going to leave it there and see what it's going to be like for the next episode. See what if you guys like it and want me to continue with this game. And if you do, smash that like button, and I'll see you next time.